What's up guys, Shane Starnes here with Droid Modder X. We are less than a week away from the official launch of the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S8 Plus. These two devices have to be some of the most leaked devices in recent history. We're going to cover everything that we know currently about the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. Let's go ahead and get started. One thing that became very apparent very early is that this phone would only include two variants, the S8 and the S8 Plus. So last year we actually had the S7, which was a flat version of the phone with no curved edges, and the S7 Edge. The S7 Edge, of course, had the dual curved screen. This year, both devices will have a dual edge display. Now, this has been a point of contention for some people. Not everyone enjoys the dual curved edge display. Some people say that it gets in the way of their hands when they hold the phone like a traditional phone, and I kind of get where they're coming from there. Personally, I've had no issues with that, and I actually really enjoy the dual curved edge display. The Galaxy S8 will come in at 5.7 inches, and the Galaxy S8 Plus will come in at 6.2 inches. The S8 will feature a larger screen than the S7 Edge while retaining about the same body size, and the same thing with the S8 Plus. It will have a larger screen than the Note 7 while retaining about the same body size. As far as design is concerned, the S8 and S8 Plus will feature a bezel-less design, so it will have just very slim bezels on the top and bottom of the display. This is different from what we're used to from Samsung. Normally we have pretty large bezels with a home button on the front. The S8 and S8 Plus totally do away with the home button, and there is even no fingerprint scanner on the front. Instead, the fingerprint scanner is placed on the back of the phone right next to the camera. Since there will be no buttons, not even capacitive buttons on the front of the S8 and S8 Plus, we're looking forward to finally having software buttons on these devices. Google has included stock software buttons on Nexus devices for several years now. It looks like Samsung is finally joining in on that trend. While the phones are about the same size as the S7 Edge and Note 7 respectively, we are expecting smaller batteries in these devices, which is a bit of a letdown. The Galaxy S8 will feature a 3000 milliamp hour battery, while the S8 Plus will feature only a 3500 milliamp hour battery. The S7 Edge featured a 3600 battery, so you can see the major difference in battery size there, while the Note 7 featured a 3500 milliamp hour battery, so those battery sizes really do match up. One of the main new features on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus will be the new virtual assistant Bixby. Bixby is said to be more of an application that helps you get things done. With Bixby, Samsung is looking to revolutionize the way that people interact with their phone. Instead of having to dig through menu upon menu and layer upon sublayer to get to what you need to get to, you can just simply ask Bixby for what you need and it will assist you in that area. Samsung is looking to market Bixby as a way to make overly complicated cell phones less complicated. So a few weeks back, we did get a leaked spec list for the S8 and S8 Plus. Both devices will be nearly identical in specs, with the only differences being the screen size and the battery size. They'll both include a Snapdragon 835 processor. This processor will not only bring improved performance and speed to your phone, but will also help to conserve battery power. We're also going to get an upgraded 12 megapixel rear shooter and 8 megapixel front shooter. We are expecting 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. That will be the base level unit, 64 gigabytes, which is pretty incredible because normally cell phones come with 32 gigabytes, or last year's models came with 32 gigabytes. So I'm pretty impressed with the upgrade of storage available on the phone out of the box. The displays will have a resolution of 2960 by 1440. These are considered QHD plus displays, having just a little more resolution for that 18:9 aspect ratio. There will be an iris scanner, wireless charging, and IP68 waterproofing on the phone, as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. We also expect expandable storage in the form of a micro SD card slot. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus will launch in 3 colors: Black Sky, Orchard Gray, and Arctic Silver. So we're expecting a silver, black, and violet version of the phone at release. As far as accessories are concerned, we are expecting an all-new Gear VR headset. The new Gear VR headset will support the Galaxy S8 and should also be backwards compatible. It will also include a detached remote, which is great because in the past I've used the Gear VR and it's just been very difficult to navigate through the screens using the buttons on the side of the headset. and it was frustrating enough that I pretty much kind of put it to the side and didn't really use it. But having a separate controller, I think that would really improve that experience, and I'm sure I'll use the Gear VR a whole lot more on the Galaxy S8. We're also expecting to see the Dex Workstation released alongside the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. This essentially is a docking station for your Galaxy S8, which gives you a full-on PC experience on a monitor. I can see this dock being very useful in a living room situation. You can just put the dock next to your TV, put the phone in the dock, and now you have a full PC on your television. I would be really interested in that. I could also see this as being essential for business people. You can have all of your files and information on one device instead of having to carry around a laptop and a cell phone and a tablet. You can just take your phone with you and put your phone in the docking station, and all your files will be right there and easy to access. As far as pricing and availability are concerned, this will launch on March 29th, and orders should begin to ship on April 21st. It may also be available in stores on April 21st. Pricing is expected to be set at 799 euros for the Galaxy S8, 899 euros for the Galaxy S8 Plus. Those prices were leaked by EvLeaks, but it didn't provide any US prices. Those are European prices, so we're not really sure what the phones will cost in the United States, but I'm sure it will be comparable to the cost overseas. I'm very much looking forward to the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. I'll be sure to bring you guys plenty of coverage when those phones are officially announced, and of course I'll have a full review for you guys, and we'll also cover some of the accessories on this channel, so make sure that you are subscribed. That about wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.